I quickly now want to cut across and bring into this conversation Amichai Shikli, Israel's Minister for Diaspora, who joins me on India Today from Jerusalem. Minister, welcome. When we look at the tensions that continue to rise in the region, Israel and the United States, they've carried out yet another wave of carpet bombing of Tehran, of Qum, of Isfahan, of Natanz, and several other parts of Iran. And Iran says 175 children and teachers killed. An Iranian ship was sunk by the United States in the Indian Ocean region. 20 ships have been sunk so far in this battle. How long will the bombing continue, sir? When will things settle down? When will the US and Israel stop?
So first, I think we need to remember that what we're seeing now in Iran, this offensive led by Israel and the US, is part of a wider picture. It is part of a war that started and initiated by Iran and its proxies on October 7, with the killing, murdering, raping, and kidnapping of Israeli civilians. We're speaking about 1,200 casualties on October 7th. The day after October 7th, Hezbollah joined the war with no aggression from Israel, started to fire missiles. Hezbollah was created by the Revolutionary Guards of Iran. Okay, it's an Iranian proxy.
Okay.
60,000 people needed to evacuate their homes. We have fought for 2 years and still continuing to fight against Hezbollah. Then you have the Houthis from Yemen. We had no conflict with Yemen. We never had a war with Yemen. And they started to shoot endless missiles, drones to the heart of our cities. So what's happening now in Iran is a continuation of this war. And
okay, so you say, sir, it's a continuation of this war, but what are conditions of an off-ramp in your view? What conditions must be fulfilled for Israel and the US to stop bombing Iran? An off-ramp, what would be an off-ramp scenario in that the Israeli cabinet may have discussed?
So first, as I said before, we need to look at the bigger picture. We are now removing existential threats. We are seeing the aggression of Iran, not just against the state of Israel, but also against the UAE, against Kuwait, against Bahrain, against Qatar, against Saudi Arabia. So what we're doing now is to remove the threat that is coming from the ballistic missiles, remove everything that is regarding the nuclear plan of Iran. It might take several weeks. It might take more. I hope it will take less. But this is the main goal of this mission. And second, yes, I think it's the best also for India's interest to have a different regime in Iran, a democracy that will represent the people of Iran and will be aligned with the values that we share. We had Modi coming to Israel just a week ago.
Yes.
It was a super strategic and important visit with one of our strongest allies. India is one of the strongest and closest allies of Israel. We share intelligence. We share a lot of military technology. We know you're facing a very serious threat from the radical terror regime in Pakistan who threaten India. And we are working together. And take a look, you have Pakistan, you have Afghanistan, and then you have Iran. We don't want this entire region to be governed by fanatic, lunatic Islamists. We need a different government in Iran. And I think it's in the interest of both Israel and India.
So when you speak of Iran and you speak of Pakistan, what are you implying, sir? Because Pakistan is a country where a radical Islamist terror state already has a nuclear weapon.
I'm saying that we are well aware of the situation in the region. We are well aware about the fact that after the withdrawal of US troops from Afghanistan, Afghanistan is now led by Al-Qaeda. Pakistan is very hostile to India and also governed by Islamists who also hosted and give a safe place for Osama bin Laden. We don't forget that, and we don't forget the attacks on Indian people on Indian people. Recently, we saw the attacks coming from Pakistan, and we stand firm with India. So therefore, I'm saying that if you have Pakistan and Afghanistan, and then you have this Islamist terror regime in Iran, that's not a good reality. So we don't have any intention now to go on the offense on Pakistan, but I'm saying that a different regime in Iran will serve the interest of India itself.
Amichai Shikli for joining me here on this India Today special broadcast. Many thanks, Minister for Diaspora Affairs in the government of Israel.